Speaking with a lady who's familiar to anyone who follows women's basketball, Coach Teresa Weatherspoon of Louisiana Tech. Just tell everyone how practice has gone so far.
It's been smooth. Our kids are working hard. We're giving the effort that's necessary to be productive within that practice. And like anybody, you eventually hit a wall. And as coaches, we have to recognize that. But it has been really smooth. Everything has gone smooth. We're just trying to find the little things.
Give me a breakdown of the roster. Seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen. How many you got of each?
Well, I have 7 returners. I have 5 newcomers. And it's been a ride thus far of trying to gel those young ladies together. I have a young team. I have a very young team when you think of the returners and who had the majority of playing time. Not very many of them had a lot of time on that floor. But it has been great to see the chemistry, because that's the first thing that we've decided that we want to work on with our 7 returners and our 5 newcomers, is that chemistry, gaining that chemistry, understanding what each one brings to the floor. Everybody has their specialty, everybody is unique, everybody has their role, and all of that matters in the success of the team. But as we've gone through each day, we see each kid getting better.
Has the job been difficult at La Tech, more difficult than you thought it would be?
No, it has its ups and its downs. I wouldn't call it difficult. I would just say it has had its ups and downs. But it's all about a challenge. And if you're not about a challenge, you shouldn't be in the business, because this is what it is. It's a challenge, and it's definitely been that. But I accept the challenge. Our young girls accept the challenge. And it's been a matter of us making sure we get the right people in at the right time to make all the right things happen.
How far is the program from getting it to where you want it to be?
It's all a process. It's all a process of getting the kids to be where you want them to be, and then understanding how to be consistent in doing so. You never want to become satisfied or complacent with where you are. You always want to go higher, and that's where we're gaining that mentality, that approach to what we're trying to accomplish. But we still have a ways to go, but it's not something that we think cannot be accomplished.
Give me your thoughts on Conference USA.
Boy, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be night out, night in, night out of grind. This conference is built around the strength of a lot of perimeter athleticism. So you're definitely going to have to be a disciplined basketball team, a very strong defensive team to keep that ball in front of you and not allowing it to get into that painted area, creating havoc. A team that controls the tempo, a team that controls turnovers. It's going to be, every night we want to try to walk out there and be flawless, because that's the kind of talent we'll be facing every week.
Do you find yourself, when it comes to the recruiting trail, recruiting for Conference USA or recruiting for national scope for women's basketball?
Yeah, that's an awesome question, because I've always said that we don't want to just compete in the conference. We want to compete in women's basketball. And so you got to really get out there and search for that talent that competes in women's basketball, because our conference is amazing. And it's tough, and you better get the right kids to compete in this conference. Yet and still you want to be able to compete in women's basketball.
On the recruiting trail, do the players still know who you are? What you've done for the game?
It's really amazing. It's a blessing. I don't really talk about me, and I talk about the university. I said what this university can do for you. I said what this university did for me. This Lady Texas program, it has a tremendous amount of history. A lot of people have left their mark, left their legacy. It's about bringing those kids who want to leave their legacy as a part of this history.
What are your thoughts on the white paper that Val Ackerman, the suggestions, recommendations that she had toward improving women's college basketball?
Well, I voted yes. I put my stamp on there. I love Miss Ackerman. She stepped there as president of our league from the very beginning. So her thoughts and her ideas are very important. Just want to see the betterment and the improvement of women's basketball. And when she starts to think, a lot of us need to listen.
Do you think it's necessary for the coaches to get back to when you were playing in college? It was much more community focused, to get fans to come see you play. Do you think it's necessary to get back to that or emphasize it more?
Well, I know that's something that we do. We feel like that's important. You can't ask people to come and watch you if you don't do anything in the community, that they don't really know who you are outside of that uniform. You want them to understand who your kids are as people. So we get out, and I believe it's very important for us to do community service. If there's a march, we're marching in it. If there's, like we were part of Buddy Ball, which is being a part of our young kids' lives, we're going to be a part of that. Whatever it is that we can be a part of to show people that we show our support, genuinely showing our support, we'll get out and do it, because it's very important that we get out there and people get to know us other than a uniform. They know us as people.
Thank you, Coach Spoon. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.